Good morning, boys and girls. Today we are going to do some math together, and we are going to do an area and perimeter game. I like to think that it's a game because, math is really fun to me. So I want you to go ahead and pull up this piece of paper. This is an assignment paper that was sent home with you yesterday for your e-learning assignment today. And while you get this out, I am going to go pick up our assignment, and I am going to go over exactly what you are going to be doing today. All right, so while I am doing this, you are getting out your assignment. Okay, so here we have our game, okay? You're going to click Start Playing, and if you wanted a bigger screen, you're going to go up and click Slideshow, okay? So, Start Playing, you are going to solve each question. So this first question is count the units to find the area. You are more than welcome to just count the boxes because we have learned that if you count the unit squares and the entire shape, it's going to give you your total area. Or you can solve it by finding your length and your width. So my length is 5, my width is 4, and we know when finding area, we multiply your length times your width. So 5 times 4 is 20. I'm going to click 20, and it tells me that I got it correct. So we just solved number 1. So on this piece of paper, you're going to put a check mark or an X that you got number 1 correct. And you're going to move on to the next question. I'm going to pretend that I am getting this question wrong to give you an example of what to do if you do get something wrong, okay? So I am going to click letter C, 27, and it tells you that you get it wrong, okay? If you get it wrong the first try, I do want you to put an X or a check mark and the question you got wrong underneath incorrect, because that lets us know what you need to work on, okay? So don't get upset if you get anything wrong or a whole category wrong, okay? That tells us what we need to help you with a little bit more. So if you do get something wrong, you're going to click go back to the question and you're going to solve it again. Hopefully you'll get it correct next time. And if you don't, that's okay, okay? You keep trying to solve it until you get it correct, all right? Okay, so we are going to move on. Let's do another one together. We are going to find the area of the square unit shape. So we're going to do the length and width. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those are the same, which means that this is a square, okay? And 6 times 6 is 36. So I did get that correct. So I'm going to go ahead and put a correct check mark in my number 3 box, okay? So one thing about this assignment is it is broken up into categories, or skills, I should say. As I kind of said earlier, I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing my screen to make sure that this is on my recorder. There we go. Okay, so it is broken up into different categories, okay? So if you get all of one correct, then you're doing really well in one. If you don't get a lot correct in one, then we really need to help you in this one, okay? So what we just were doing where we were counting square units to find the area. One thing that I want to bring to your attention is that this does not necessarily go in numerical order, okay? Because if you notice here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 16, 17. So don't necessarily go in order of the question, okay? Because number 6 and 7 are a completely different skill down here, okay? No, this is not a mistake because I checked. So make sure that you are looking for the number on here that matches the number on the question that you are answering on your assignment, okay? And each one, once you get done with a skill, you are going to go ahead and put how many you got correct out of how many there were, okay? So there were 7 here. If you got 5 out of 7 correct, you would put you got 5 out of 7 correct. And then down here, make sure that you are putting your name, and you don't have to put the date, but then how many total you got correct out of 35 questions. You will notice up here that I cross off an entire section. This is what we call additive area. I did do some of these problems with my class today, and about half of them caught on a little bit, but I didn't feel confident enough to kind of send this off to do independently. So I went ahead and crossed that section off, but everything else on here you should be able to do. I am going to make a few skill videos, though, to go over a couple of the questions in case you need some help. So this is your math assignment today. If you need help, you can email me, or you can email one of your teachers, or your parents can message me on Remind if you are in my class. So again, Check mark it if you get it correct. Check mark it if you got it wrong. Please make sure you pay attention to the number matching on here, to the number matching on your question on your slide. Okay? I hope you have a fantastic day, and we will see you all tomorrow. Bye.